Greetings. Welcome back. If you missed the stream I did earlier, we finally got promoted. Woohoo! So, we are now in the, what do they call it? The National League. Forgot where I was. The National League North. We are quite a few games into it now. We've just been knocked out of the FA Cup, which is sad news. It would have been nice to have a good FA Cup run and boost the finances. But we are doing okay in the league. Not too bad anyway. We have a bit to go if we're going to catch the league leaders, who are Morecambe, who we do play shortly. But as you can see, we have had a reasonable good run of form. We lost our first game, drew 2 games, and then we began to hit winning ways. We got 2 wins against Kings Lynn, Scarborough Athletic. We lost to Sudbury in a disappointing result there. And then Gloucester City, nice win. Hyde United, a nice win. That was actually the first one of the stream that we did earlier on. Daventry just scraped through 6-0. And then South Shields 1-0. Disappointing draw against Kidderminster Harriers. Warrington, we should have beat them, but somehow we managed to draw 0-0. It went to a replay. We beat them 3-1. That put us into the 4th qualifying round where we got drawn against Bury. So we played Hereford, beat them 3-0. We drew 0-0 with Bury. We drew 1-1 with Bury, but they knocked us out on penalties. Having done all that, that was all pretty good. I think that's not too bad, if you ask me. But we ended up losing to Alfreton next. Not great. We were the better team as well, to be fair. Oh, well, only just. They had nearly as many shots as us, but we had the ball all the time. And the better chances, I would say myself, being biased and all that. Then we played Guiseley. Now, Guiseley, when we last met Guiseley, they were a much better team than us. And they beat us every time. And we very much deserved our 2-1 victory against them. That brings us to our next few games. The game against Bury, that is in the league, and that is going to be a tough game again. They're in a bad run of form since beating us in the cup. So we still have a chance, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be dead easy for us. Then we've got Morecambe, top of the league. Not going to be easy. Then we've got Hitchin Town at home. We really need to win that one, whatever happens with the rest of the games. Blythe Spartans, another team up at the top, away from home again. So really difficult. And then Radcliffe, again, we're going to really need to win that. So the 2 home games, we've got 3 really difficult away games in a row. So they're going to be a nightmare. I can easily see us going lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1. And we want to try and avoid that if we can. So anyway, I'll just show you very quickly when it's loaded. We're nearly at the match, but I'll just show you the squad. I'm not going to go through all the signings that I made. There weren't many of them, but what I will do is go through the sort of like leading goal scorers. Big Tell and Mark McCarthy, 13 and 12, 7 assists to go with McCarthy. He's absolutely sensational, and he's playing technically out of position. It says now he can play attacking midfielder right and left, but when we started, he could only play attacking midfielder right. So he's very quickly learning to be the inside forward on this side, and he is doing a fantastic job of it. It has to be said. Absolutely brilliant he is. Big Tell, obviously brilliant again. And there's one thing that, if you'd have seen my stream earlier, you'd know, is Big Tell should be on 16 goals. But we played a game, we won 5-2, and then just as we got to the end screen, it crashed and robbed him of the hat-trick that he'd scored. So he technically got 16 goals, but he's been robbed of 3 of them. So we had to go back and instant result it, and only won 1-0 instead of 5-2. So gutting for him because, like I say, he's been playing really well. But yeah, let's get to this game against Bury. It's going to be fun. Feel free to say hello in the chat as you listen along. It'd be great to hear from you. Hope you've all had a good Christmas and New Year. Right, so we don't want to go yet. We want to check. We have got Brian Mensah. He's worth a mention as well. He came through our youth ranks. He doesn't look massively good in terms of stats, but his performances are outstanding. And he's just coming back from injury now, which is why he's on the bench. But yeah, he was wanted by teams like Huddersfield and who was the other team that came in for him? I can't remember, but it was a championship team actually. But I can't remember who it was now. And we turned him down. We decided we'd keep hold of him. According to our scouts, he's only a 3-star. But if teams like Huddersfield and that are coming for him, he's worth more. He's you know he's better than what the stars are saying. Yeah, so we've had a little bit of rotation, so we need to really get everybody back. Oh, damn it. Put it on combined, Steve, else you'll change all the positions and really knacker up the tactic. So Hessler can go to left back, where Correa is. Brooms and Brown are our best defenders. Bradbury and Hall are our best midfielders. Attacker midfield's right. So Onyeka can stay on the right for now, and Correa needs to swap for Big Tell. We don't want him missing. So Mensah, we'll try and bring him on at half time for Onyeka. So Onyeka, you need to run your heart out in this first half because it's the only half you're going to get, unless I forget. So we've had 2 draws in a row against Bury, I nearly said Bradford for some reason. And hopefully we can... Oh, they've got the real McCoy on the bench. He absolutely ran the show for them last time we played them. Oh, get rid of that. That makes me dizzy, that screen. So, pointless highlight out of the way. Let's get into Bury versus Leek Town. So I don't know if you followed Leek Town at the weekend. I didn't specifically follow them. I just noticed a post on Facebook. At the real life, Ollie Haywood dislocated his shoulder at the weekend. So we just wish him well and hope that he has a quick recovery. I spoke to the manager and he seemed to suggest that he was comfortable now, but it's a nasty, nasty injury to have. And hopefully he won't be out for too long. Leach. Brooms. Oh, apparently the highlight was what we saw, which wasn't much of a highlight, if I'm honest. Onyeka. 18 minutes in. And he's got down to the byline. He swings in the cross. Big Tell is waiting. Great defending from Wilson. When you're against somebody as tall as Big Tell, it's hard to win those headers. But Big Tell's won another header over the bar. Needed to try and get it across to one of the other players, really, when you're that far away from goal. But is the highlight rolling on? It appears to be so. We've won it back with Brown. Brooms gives it to Onyeka. Overlapped by Leach, but he's stopped. Could have done with him keeping going. Leach, you need to run with the ball, you muppet. He's played a long ball forward. Akarakiri was never going to get to it. Will the highlight now stop? Or will it roll on again? Hester with a good header. McCarthy and Hester. McCarthy's looking very languid there, but Big Tell's found some space behind the defence. I know he likes to look composed, but he just looked like he couldn't be bothered then. He was, oh, I've got a goal. Need to be a bit quicker, Big Tell. Come on. Let's try and fire them up. I don't know what's the best shout for them, but let's see what that shout did to them. Yeah, they're not overly bothered by it, are they? So a good cross for Edozie. He somehow managed to hit the post, but he was offside. Whew, that was close. Okay, mate. Another good crossing. Brown deals with it. 6'8" of him. He had to use all of it to get to that. And over the bar. So Bury have not created many good chances so far. That one that Adozi hit the post, but it was already offside, so it probably doesn't even count in the numbers. My dog comes to give us a cuddle and say hello. The ball is crossed in. McCarthy doesn't win the header again. Their defence is doing really well at stopping us winning these headers. Leach, can he swing it in? He's gone low, and Akarakiri, how did you miss? Must have taken a deflection. It's gone for a corner. I mean, we have been dominant in that first half. Bear in mind, we're the away team as well. I'd almost be tempted to go more attacking, but I'm not going to. But I have just remembered, we want to give Mensah the second half. I've just been trying to build him back into fitness slowly, so he's basically in the last 3 games, he's had 15 minutes, 25 minutes, half an hour, I can't remember what it was now. And now we'll give him a whole half today. But like I say, he's been doing a wonderful job before he got injured. He was out for about 8 weeks. Missed a good chunk of games as well because we were flat out with games. Hurst was injured as well. But other than that, we've not had too much in the way of injuries. The only one that's a bit of a pain is Brooms keeps going off on international duty all the time. Here's Akarakiri. The ball's played out to Leach. Swung to McCarthy, but the header again from Wilson. He is having a stormer. Absolutely brilliant. McCarthy finds Big Tail. That's a great pass. And it does seem to be that along the floor, we've got the measure of them. But in the air, they're winning everything. Demand more and go in attacking. We've got a free kick in a dangerous area with Mr. Brown. He's already scored one from a similar area. And he's stuck in another. Well done, Thomas. Great finish. From the 6'8" defender. I've no idea why he takes the free kicks, but that's twice he's scored. So he can keep taking them for me. Look at that, the power he hit that with. Not a very good wall, though, if he showed that much of the goal to him. I just realised we don't want to be on attacking anymore, do we? So I think we've got some tired players as well. McCarthy's looking shattered. So if we put Campbell on for McCarthy, and I think we'll bring him back as well. Mensah can stay where he is, I think. Or can he play back? Just as well, nearly as well. So we'll do that, yeah. Winger or wide. No, I think we'll hold his position. We don't want to be too attacking. We'll drop these guys to defensive midfielder and him to midfielder as well. Now we want to deal with the tired people. Ollie Haywood can come on today. In memory of the guy with the injured shoulder. And Brooms come off for Duerden. Let's get on with this now. Substitutes made, 10 minutes to hang on. To be honest, so far we've been much the better team. But there is a highlight. Oh no, the real McCoy's on. He always causes me problems. Bateman pulls it back to Inman. Scored the winning penalty. Wilson with the long ball forward. Brown deals with it, but it's coming back again. Oh no, the defenders have got in each other's way, and we've absolutely thrown it away again. How do we do this against them every single time? What were them defenders doing? We have blown at what was going to be a fantastic win. And we need to look at that. What was that defence doing? So inside forward. Attacking midfielder. We'll keep them on defensive midfield just to try and have a little bit of solidity at the back. But that worked well for the 10 minutes that we tried to do it. Well, it wasn't even 10 minutes. It didn't last 6, did they? I suspect that we'll either blow it away or we'll not see another highlight now. So an away draw against one of the best teams in the league. Shouldn't be too disgruntled at, but I am, because we should have won that. Dewarden and Thomas Brown got in the way of each other and undid all of that hard work. Cannot believe that. So next game is going to be Morecambe away again. Not going to be an easy one. I feel like there should be another game, but it seems to have gone. Opposition report. Let's have a good look at and make sure we know what we're up against here. So it's going to be a high press team. So we're going to want the ball going behind. Short passing as well. Play through the press, work the ball into the box. Less time wasted. So we're going to have to watch for the wingers as well, I think. So Butler can have another game because he is on a promise. Not one of them promises. And Onyeka can come off for Mensah. Mensah can have the full game. He should be capable of lasting, but we can always take him off for the last sort of 10, 15 minutes if necessary. Or if he's not playing, we'll take him off before. I think we'll leave it at that. Nobody else looks particularly tired. Few players wanted. It's not telling me who. Yeovil Town, who are in the National League. Well, we'll be there next season, so you don't need to worry about them now. Could we achieve that back-to-back promotions? That'd be pretty cool, especially after the disastrous 4 attempts that it took to get out of the TSF. So off we go with Hester. Brown plays it to Green. Why am I commentating? It's a pointless highlight. So passing to spaces on. I think we'll go with hit early crosses and float the crosses as well. Yeah, let's not change it too much now, but I think we've just got to try and get that ball over the top of their defence to run onto it, because they're going to have a high press on us. So there's going to be space in behind them. Butler does well there to win that ball, and I don't think Big Tell's going to get around that. Well, that's good play from Morecambe there, and he's hit the post. To be honest, he should have scored that. It was he backheeled it, the ball got played through, and our defenders just didn't pick up what Popoff was doing. The highlights seem to be going their way at the moment. Here comes the cross. We have dealt with it, but it is a corner. We won't get to see it though. We never get to see corners. Well, we've managed to get to over half an hour without conceding. More victories. Big Tell tackles Popov. Don't know what the striker was doing all the way back there. I think Mensah might have been offside there. The flag's not gone up, and Rakiri. Oh. We've been given a foul against us. Not sure what that was about. I think we've done okay so far. I think we'll just adjust the tactics a little bit and go a bit more direct. So, more direct and up to standard pace, so it's a little bit quicker. And then out of possession, we'll drop back to mid-block and standard. We want to press at them. We want to trap them inside still. We don't want to step up more, though. We want to drop off more, because they are trying to get the ball behind our defence. If we can put a stop to that, we'll restrict them to long shots. If they score a long shot, congratulations. Do we lower the defensive line and have a mid-block? Yeah, let's do that. This could be a mistake. You always run that risk when you're adjusting the tactics of the game. Heath sends the ball long. Too long for Mensah. Nolan played a very cute ball there. That should have been a goal, really, but that was such a P-roller. Tinkler. Well done, Akarakiri. Somehow squeezed through the player like Casper the Friendly Ghost would have done. Has made a good run and then brings it back to McCarthy. Gives it to Big Tell, who goes for goal from a long way out. Hits the crossbar. Not a bad effort. Bradbury now. Leach. Swings in the cross. McCarthy's at the far post. Seems to be losing the headers the last couple of games. Let's bring on Mr. Hall. That strengthens our team somewhat, I reckon. And Correa on for the yellow-carded Hester. Forgot what his name was. Again, they've managed to squeeze that ball around the back. That is a pathetic goal to concede. How are they letting them do it? Have I seriously got to put them on the back line? Low block. Much. Right, and now we've got to go for the blimmin' jugular as well. We're going to be very attacking and defending very low. Not impressed with how they let so many of them get round the back there. I mean, to be fair, the keeper could have done a bit better as well. Time is beginning to run out. Is there anything else we can do that will improve this? Out of possession. Let's get it on combined so we don't break things. Onyeka onto the left. How's Mensah doing? Okay at the moment. Bradbury's on a yellow card, but I'm not going to change him. Brown is looking tired, which is annoying because he's one of our best players. Time is running out here. Well, we do have another tactic, don't we? I almost forgot about this. Gung-ho. Very attacking. Confirm changes. We're going to chuck the kitchen sink at them. It'll make or break the game. Or do nothing. I mean, they just hold on to the ball so well, don't they? Look at that. How did he miss? Do one more highlight. Come on. You can do it. Go on. Oh. Narrow defeat as well. Losing to the difficult teams is not good. We could have done with at least getting a draw again there. I mean, they were the better team, there's no doubt, and I'm pretty sure they will win the league. But now that makes our form look pretty bad because we've drawn and then lost. Don't know why that Bailey Hall's complaining. He's had plenty of game time for somebody who's down as a squad player. I think he's played plenty of football. So this has become a must-win game because of that defeat. Look at that. Two games and we've dropped down to 10th. Absolutely ridiculous. One win could put us up to 3rd. It's a close league. Oh. I'm thinking the mistake that Heath made, he can probably have a rest from the side anyway. He's not been conceding masses of goals, but we've conceded a couple of goals there. It would have been nice not to. So it probably won't do the young lad any harm having a bit of a break on the side. Right, so for this one, better keep Brooms in for now because he is likely to be going on international duty soon. Correa for Hester. I don't think he played particularly well. Let's get that keeper sorted out. And then Perry can come back in on the right. Bailey Hall is the keeper. Anybody looking tired from the forward line? We'll keep the forward line the same. Oh, we do want to put Hall on. And Bradbury could have a West. Bradbury could have a West. Are you laughing at me? Okay. I won't pinch any. So McCarthy gives it to Correa. Chipped in to the back post. And it's fallen to Big Tell. McCarthy's got the assist. I'm not sure how much he meant to do it. But it's nice to see us on the score sheet. Lovely weighted cross. McCarthy. Oh, I think he does deliberately head it that way, to be fair. That's why he keeps getting these assists, though. He's a little bit more team-orientated than what Big Tell is. Big Tell doesn't get those kind of assists because he tries to head it towards the goal every time. But he's clocking up the goals for this season now. Like I say, he'd be on 17 if it wasn't for that crash happening on the game. As McCarthy plays it out to Correa. Correa gives it back to McCarthy. Butler brought into the game. Butler again. Correa sends in the cross. Big Tell is there again. Doesn't quite get the power direction correct, but it was close. Hitchin are looking a bit worried at the moment. 5 minutes in, we've had a couple of good chances. Both fall into the big man up front. Now Marley for them. Takes the ball out wide. has got past his man, and another man pulls it back to Clark. And a shot from distance, and Marley must have been offside. That was a good chance that they created then. Marley did very well. So we've had 8 shots for our 1 goal so far. It's not a good return. A possible highlight right at the end of the half. Correa with loads of space. Runs in. And probably if he'd have put it in a bit quicker, that would have been a better chance. And now he's out of position and Marley is running at the centre-backs, which is not what we want at all. He's chipped the ball in. What a finish that is. And we're looking like we're going to disappoint again here. There's one thing that we need to do with that Marley, because he is absolutely skilling our players. Tactics. Team instructions. Where are you, Bob? There he is. So, tight marking. Never. And show on to weaker foot. We don't want to press him. Actually, let's tight mark him always so we don't want to pass to him. And then not trigger the press on him. I think that's how we're going to have to deal with him. We want to try and prevent him getting the ball, but at the same time, just try and keep goal side of him when he does have the ball. That's my thinking behind that. I think everybody's all right for the second half, so we'll keep with the team that we've got for now. I think we'll go to attacking now and try and show our dominance a little bit more. McCarthy gives it to Big Tell. He gives it back to McCarthy. Big Tell again. And Hall. Thomas, it's Ty Hall, sorry. Carrera. Swings in the cross. Unlucky from Mensah there. Who is on a yellow card, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Got a couple of players on yellows. Starting from the back again with Correa and Butler. Akariki. Butler again sends it to McCarthy, who's injured. That's not good. Correa. McCarthy again. Swings the ball across. Don't know how that did not go in. But we're going to have to make a substitution because our top man's injured. Onyeka can come on for him. Brown can come on for the yellow carded Brooms. We'll keep Mensah on for now. And do we want Hester on? Or do we want to save Hester in case we do make that sub? Yeah, I think we'll keep Hester on. Just watching carefully now. They've lost Marley. I'm hoping he's offside. the flags up. Whew. He did look offside, but I was a little bit worried then. Oh, no, no, no. Give the ball straight back to him. We're going to fail to win this one as well, aren't we? I mean, they're beginning to have as many, if not more, chances than us. Big Tell. He's going solo. Pulls it back to Mensah. Mensah motoring down the wing. Has put a beautiful ball for Akarakiri, and Onyeka's at the far post. That was awesome. I was sort of watching it all develop on the right here, was waiting for the overlapping run from whatever his name is, Perry. This Perry, isn't it? Yeah. But Mensah played a beautiful ball to Akarakiri, pulls it across. Simple tapping for Onyeka. Majestic, guys. Absolutely majestic. Now for the corner. Correa. And Onyeka's hit the post again. And Big Tell. As happens when the computer's decided who is going to win the rebound, just stands there and watches the ball go past. So we're on defensive already. I am going to drop. Oh, done it again on tactics. I'm going to drop Akarakiri into the middle three. And we'll put Unwin on in his place because he's going to be wanting to play some game time. And Bradbury can come on for Butler. Have we got another sub? Hester on for Mensah. Mensah's done his bit now with that superb pass. Probably won't show on his ratings, but it was that pass from Mensah that made that goal. Bit worried that we're going to highlight before the tactics take change. And it's at Marley again. He's going to score. Wow. Good hand on that ball from Paul. Big Tell skins his man. He's so good on the ball for such a big guy. Unwin. Not sure what he's doing all the way up there, but Onyeka forces it out for a corner, which we won't get to see. Time's running out. We're into the last few moments of the game. No highlights. And there it is. Scraped a victory. It wasn't a convincing victory at all. Definitely hard work, but we got there in the end. We needed that because if we'd failed to win that and then gone into another difficult game, 6 to 7 weeks. Balls. Can't believe that. Really can't. Live Spartans next. What form? Oh, that's us, not them. Want to see what their form is. Live Spartans. Overview. Formation analysis is that, they're a mid-block, but trigger press more often. That's a bit new for what we've been looking at. I want to see their scores. How do I do that? Go to portal. There we go. Don't know why it would take me to this page. Oh, clicked on the actual team and not the box. So actually, their form is pretty bad. I'll actually be disappointed if we don't win this. If we could win the next 3 or 4 games, we'd be right back in the hunt for that top spot. Morecambe have got to start dropping points at some point. It's difficult picking between Correa and Hester at the moment. They are playing so well. Put Ollie Shenton on the bench for a bit. He's not had much game time lately. Bradbury can come on for Butler. And Brooms has not been called up for his international duty yet, so we can have our best defenders for this one. Thomas, Brown, on you come. Let's do ourselves proud and stuff this team. Get revenge for the season where they just wouldn't let us overtake them. The year that Live Spartans went up, we kept drawing level with them, and as soon as we did, we'd drop points, and they just wouldn't drop points beyond letting us come level with them. It was a nightmare. But this is a season where we can put all that to avenge them. And not only that, let us go up another division before they've even got themselves settled in this league. They're in their second season in this league. We're in our first. But I think we're a better team now. He says, as they very nearly score in the first 10 minutes. So obviously a tight game. Not a lot of highlights, should I say. Onyeka, Bradbury, playing it a little bit too close to each other there. Hester, Bradbury, man coming. Onyeka's away. Onyeka's gone all the way. I was waiting for the cross. It never came. He's took it inside 2 or 3 and tucked it home. We have the lead. And I was going to put it on cautious anyway, but I think I'll definitely do it now. It's up to them to come and press us and try and get themselves back into this game. But Onyeka just ran away with that ball. Nobody came to him, and he was able to position himself. Everybody's waiting for the pullback. It didn't come. He didn't need it. Tom Brown with a free kick. Already scored 2. Can he make it 3? Their wall looks a bit better. Where's he going with it? Oh, it's close. Wasn't a bad effort again. He has got a really good technique, hasn't he? I'd love to know what his stats are for free kicks. 9. It's not exactly great. And his technique's only 8, but does a fine job. He's got another opportunity here. It's a bit further out. What's he going to do? He's chipping in the cross. We've won the header, but it's gone over the bar. So far, we are the team on top in this game. Just highlighting what I said. We are the better team. Big Tell. Got a long way to go to the goal. So he pulls it out to Mensah. And Mensah was heading for the corner, but the half-time whistle has gone. So I'm really pleased with how we're playing at the moment. We are looking good. Mensah's looking tired though, so I think we will make a change. And I think what we'll do is put Hester over where Mensah is. And where's our man Correa? He's doing so well at the moment. So we'll put him on there. Perry's looking tired as well, so let's bring Leek on for him. Couple of changes at half time. Not like me, that. Just want to keep the team nice and fresh, and so the wing backs have basically had 45 minutes each, although one of them has been promoted to the attacking midfield right position. Here is Hester now. Leech. Back to Hester. Leech has gone on the overlap. They switch over now. Hester gives it to Akirakiri, who's skinned his man. Charging through, goes for goal, forces a good save and a corner, which we won't get to see. A corner. We're going to get to see one. Better be a good one now. Hester swings in the ball. And it wasn't a bad effort. I think it was Brown who headed it onto the crossbar. We have played well in this match. If we don't win it, I'll be gutted. Thomas Brown plays it to Bruce. Taking a time at the back. We're in no rush. Bradbury. Thought he was going to lose it then, but it was a good ball to Paul. And we're back with Bradbury again now. The ball forward is overhit. Presumably that's not the end of that highlight, because it wasn't much of a highlight if it was. We're an hour in. What is going on in this highlight? There's been nothing highlighty about it. Leach to Hall. Gives it to Big Tell. Held it up at a good 1-2. Just couldn't quite reach it. Now Terry Wogan in goal. Probably not Terry Wogan, actually. Guerrero makes a good header. This highlight is just going on forever and ever and ever. And Big Tell's away. He's one-on-one with the keeper, and he slots it home. The keeper was too busy shouting at his defenders rather than trying to save it. So we're not going to complain, because Big Tell has done it again. Big Tell, Big Bad Tell. Beautiful finish. Beautiful. He's got such composure. I think that these guys, with the composure that they show in this league, you know, if we put them in the top division, they should be better than what they will be. But the way the game seems to work is that... Oh, what was that? What? Ball is getting berated. Individual. Bailey Hall. Absolute clown. Berated. How did you let that go in? Let's see how that affects him as well. I mean, look at that. I mean, to be fair, nobody came to him. Look at him bend on it. But what? How did he not get to that? He wasn't very happy with that, but he better book his ideas up if he wants to stay in goal. I mean, can't believe that. That was like Roberto Carlos style, that was. Oh, great tackle for Bradbury, but Redding runs on. I didn't know what had happened then because the camera moved away. Bailey Hall plays a long ball forward. Big tell. Is he going to jump for it? No, he's not. Time's ticking away. Do we make some changes or are we risking something here? Who's tired? Everybody's tired. Brown for Duerden could be a mistake, but we'll just make 2 changes. Don't want to go too mad. It's time wasting as much as anything. Oh, no, I'm nervous. Very nervous. Oh, they've got a corner. We want to make an adjustment to this and go very defensive. Out of possession. Everybody get back. So there we go. That's a superb victory against Live Spartans away. At least we got one of the difficult games. That was better. We're back into the top 6 again, but I was hoping that with 2 wins in a row, we'd have climbed a little bit higher than that. We're 9 points behind Morecambe, though. They're just not dropping any points, are they? They went to 9 points clear when they beat us. We've won 2 games since then, and they've obviously won 2 games since then as well. But we're sort of like 2 points off second. So we're in the mix, but it's still a long, hard season ahead. Oh, FA Trophy coming up. We're going to rotate for this. As good as it is, and we were so close to winning it one year, I think we will rotate for this one. Do without some of our better players getting injured. England beating Mexico, I think it was, that flag, 7-0. Woohoo! So we've got Brooms is away on international duty, so Duerden can come in for him, and I don't know who to put. We'll put Correa back on the bench there for him. Better put that on combined in case we have to make any particular changes. Akarakiri can come off for Shepherd. McCarthy's still injured. Butler for Bradbury, Unwin for Hall. So complete change of the midfield. That Perry, how good is he at centre back? He's 5'8", so he's not going at centre back. So we haven't really got a centre back to rest Brown. And I think we'll give the keeper, whatever his name is. Where is he? Heafy. You can come on for Hall. And I think we'll keep Big Tell up there, or do we? Do we? In the under 18s, we have. Where is he? Not so Big Tell. What's your name? Shed. Something. Osays Feezy. So he can be not so Big Tell. But he's 6'7". He scored 15 goals in non-competitive. How fit is he? Has he just played a match and is tired? Of course he is. So he's already played today. We can't do that. That's bad planning. I was going to put him on the bench and let him be the substitute for Big Tell. Just make sure that we're covered in terms of players here. Ollie Haywood can come off. We've not got a central defender on there, but we haven't got one to put on there. So let's get rid of the under 18s off that filter. Go to match. That is what we're going to do with the team today. So we've got a complete change in the midfield, including the attacking midfielder. One of the centre-backs rested and the goalkeeper rested. Basically the spine of the team. Worksop Town were one of the better teams last season. Isong always scores against me. So there's every chance that they could cause an upset today. We're very much the team, apart from Thomas Brown and Perry, who's on loan, we're very much a team that existed when they played us last season. And I think they beat us at least once. I remember Isong scoring 2 goals and they beat us 2-1. Larkins got through. This is a very bad start. Getting a bit concerned here. They are controlling the play right from the off. Good target man control from Isong. We've got to try and keep him quiet, so go into tactics. Mr. Brown, I'm going to give you a very special task today. So centre back, cover, and Mr. Brown, you want to, if I can, I don't think it matters actually, but out of possession, mark specific, and I think we need to click on it, don't we? Mr. Isong, you can mark him very tight, and trigger press on him more often. Or no, that might do everybody. So let's do that. So mark tight, mark him out the game. If you could do that, that would be absolutely spiffing. Confirm changes. So we'll keep Tomo on the player watch so that we can see how that plays out. Onyeka charging down the left wing. Swings in the cross. Big Tel was waiting. Mensah at the far post. Be good to see him get a couple of goals. He's not really sort of like got into the game since his injuries. This would be a good game, though, for him to start showing that class again. So Brown's lost his man at the moment. Duerden's dealt with it properly, though. Onyeka charging forward again. He's all on his own, though. It's 7 against 1. He's still going. He's still going. He's only got and done it. That's twice in 2 games he's done it. But Onyeka, against 7 defenders, no one could stop him. Can you believe this guy's only like a 1.5 star player? These star ratings are pathetic. That is just ridiculous. Absolutely. I mean, they have got David Cameron in goal, so that's probably why. You know, if you put an old politician, I think they're just probably wanting to talk people to sleep so that they don't get into the game. Hester now tells him to go to the back post. Sends it to the back post. Duerden. Tom Brown from distance. Tell you what, he is a great player. Oh, Nyeka's won the ball back there. Back heel from Big Tel. And we've given it straight back to him. Thankfully, they played a rubbish pass to Isong. Perry. Oh, that's a dirty foul. Ref, send him off. Tom Brown swings in the ball. He could have done with being in the box for that, to be fair. Off the crossbar. Butler. Duerden. The ball's sent in again. Shepherd was lurking. Mensah now. End of highlight. Sayers. Oh, he goes for goal. I thought he was going to swing in across, but not a bad effort. We got Big Heafy in goal, though. 6'6". He can reach that crossbar. Oh, Big Tel's picked up an injury. This is a disaster. That youngster might be getting a game. Not today, obviously. Onyeka against 7 defenders again. Big Tel's not right, is he? So he's going to have to come off. And I haven't even got Campbell on the bench. Let's just see if he can last till half time. This is not good, though. We've got 5 minutes, Tel. Just last till then. Stay with the corner. Big Tel makes the header. That's half time. He actually had an important part to play in that final moments of his game. We're only 1-0 up, so I'm going to sort of like warn him off, say I'm disappointed. Potential foot injury. How do we do this now? Right, so Carrera will come on for him Onyeka will go up front. Probably not best as a target man. I think centre forward looks like his best role, or channel forward. Completely changes the dynamic of a team with both of our big guys injured. But that's what we're going to have to do. I just hope that he's not out for a while. Hester with a free kick, which at some point this year he will take. He swings it in. They've headed it out. Butler from distance hits the crossbar. I think he's done that at least twice today. Larkin charging forward. Gives it to Nkrumah. Larkin, if he can pull this back, this is going to be an equaliser. Ison misses, but they're still coming. Larkin, how did he miss? They've hit both posts there, and the ball's still in. Although that player doesn't seem to think it was still in. Butler gives it to Hester. End of highlight. Just as we were looking like we were building up ahead of steam. Tell you what, I'm not happy with that we're being held here. We're going attacking, even though they've now got a corner. Headed out, one on Onyeka. On your own, mate. You've done it once today. You've only got 2 defenders to beat this time. He's gone out wide to Mensah. Gives it to Unwin. Unwin was onside. Onyeka forces the save. And what a save that was from David Cameron. Woo! Taking my breath away this game. So Hester with the cross, the corner. That's what I meant. Big Tommy Brown hits the, reaches the header, but unfortunately he heads it over. We are usually such a tall side, but we've only got Tom Brown now left out of the big guys. There's a few tired players out there. With 10 minutes to go, we might have to bring the changes. Shepherd plays the ball to Onyeka. Must be. You idiot. I think it's time that some of these guys come off. So Mensah can go up front now. Onyeka. Swat for Leach. Shepherd can play out there. Akarakiri can play in attacking midfield. And these guys have played really well, actually, so I think I'll leave them out there. I was going to take them both off, but I'll leave them both on because they're actually doing really well. And that should be that. We've won 1-0. Not very convincing, but we got the win. That's all that was required of us. Oh, that is such bad news. To be fair, I can't think of him having much of an injury. Oh, it's only a few days. What we will do is head into the under-18s and pluck from obscurity. Come on, show me the squad. OC's Feezy. Squad. Move to senior squad. And when is our next game? It is against, it's on the 24th against Radcliffe. We're the 17th. Yeah, so we're all right. That's a week. So Big Tel should be back, but we have got cover for him in Beasley or whatever his name is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let it holiday to the next game and go to the toilet. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And you sit tight. I won't be long. Confirm holiday. Okay, I'm back. And I just thought I'd show you something while I was back. But it just requires me to switch internet if I can on my phone. Will it reach it? Will it reach it? Oh, there we go. We got it. You'll be amazed, I promise you. When I show you it, it just requires me switching to a different internet. What's going on? So I don't know if you can see this. I'll try and get it on my thing. This is a galaxy that I'm currently photographing. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you can see it. So I've currently got that out in the garden taking pictures. And if I go down to there and look at my album, you can see couple of the other ones that I've taken. Let's go looking for my best one, because it'll be the easiest one to see. But I can't see it. Where are you? Where are you? It's just hiding. That's quite a good one, actually. This is another. This is a spiral galaxy. Try and get it so that you can see the light. All I can see is Football Manager, so it's not the best. It's not really. The camera's not quite picking it up as I would have hoped. Oh, what's going on? I think it lost the Wi-Fi for a second. No, I think that's the only ones that are clear ones that we can see. But yeah, I thought you might find it interesting. Let's get back onto the Football Manager. Okay. Get this back onto the Wi-Fi. Oh. Yeah, so it's on the right Wi-Fi. Get this back on live. And we are ready to go. So, break had an everything. Hurst wants to speak to me, but I was on holiday. Oh, he's not going to be happy. Let's see. Have we got like the whole team? Alex, don't get angry with me. I don't know what to do about this because he's going to be unhappy, whatever. The thing is, he might actually be up for a run in the side now because of the potential injuries. So Big Tel is fit, so he's okay to play. But just in case there's any problems, we're going to put Hall back in and Bradbury. Shepherd for Akarakiri. Brooms can come on for Duerden. Where's Hall, the goalkeeper, can come back. And we want Feezy. Where are you, my friend? Get yourself on that bench instead of Unwin. Anybody tired? Who's playing? I think I might give Correa another game. "33 you can be, Feezy. Confirm squad number, yes. Feezy's nickname's going to be Easy Feezy, I think. He seems to have been doing well in the under-21s. Even though he's only 2 Silver Star rated, he is a big boy. So hopefully coming into this side will help see him improve slightly. So I don't know how good Radcliffe are, if I'm honest. Get rid of that So we can see. Gotta find him. It's just a cup game. Or what? Could be a cup game. I think this is a cup game. Oh no, they're all national. Where the heck are they? 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 7th. Oh. There they are, 14th. Flipping heck. Took me ages to find them then. Braintree are going for it, 3-0 up already. So not many chances out there then. Right, so this is going to be an interesting little opportunity. Big Tell is looking pretty good, so I will keep him on. I'm going to bring Feezy on for Mensa and put Big Tell on the right. He can play there, so it's not too bad a thing. Let's give Easy Feezy his first taste of football, and let's get him highlighted as well. Going to attack him because we're not seemingly getting any highlights whatsoever. Straight away we get rewarded. Big Tell and whoever that was, Perry, I think it was. Perry with the cross. Unfortunately, it wasn't on target, the header. We could do with a goal in this game though. Big Tell heads it to Feezy. Pulls it back to Bradbury. Akarakiri. Perry. Easy Feezy. Oh! Couldn't get it on target again. Correa plays the ball down to Onyeka. Onyeka charging forward. Cuts inside. Bradbury. Akarakiri. Ball. Chips it over to Correa. There's players running in. Big Tell's waiting at the far post. Heads it. Easy Feezy. He's only gone and done it on his debut. And there it is. Tactical genius number 1. Easy Feezy with a superb goal. And a headed assist from that man, Big Tell. Headed it back across goal. Easy Feezy. 6'7". Never gonna miss. So having got that breakthrough, let's hope that we can get another goal now. I mean, what a moment for the lad. As Big Tell sends Perry running down the wing. He doesn't have pace, does he, Big Tell? But he certainly got in the right place at the far post. And I'm a little bit concerned here. Good cross. Big Brown sorts that out. We have got some tall players. Oh, no, get it away. There he is again. Thomas Brown. Absolute mountain of a man in that defence. I mean, I don't know. I think we could end up with the biggest team in the country soon if we keep finding these players. Big Tell plays a superb ball there to Akarakiri. Should have buried it. This game should be over. Go to cautious. Akarakiri will take the corner. Feezy. Oh, yes, he's only got a second. Woohoo! Yes. 2 silver stars. I'm telling you, those silver stars mean absolutely nothing. And a direct corner goal as well. Things couldn't get any better than what they are now. Easy peasy, this professional lark, isn't it? Perry keeps it in. The ball's coming back to our defence, so Tomo's out of position. He's not going to be there to head the cross away, and Kieran Powell wins the header. Tomo was out of position there. I think everything seems to be coming down that side, so I'm tempted to move Brown to there. Yeah, it's Tomo. I mean, Ethan Bruce should have been doing a little bit better. Hall didn't come and take control of things. Brown's actually quite tired as well. Here they come again down that side. They're switching it this time just to annoy me. Powell's away again. Powell is away. No! Can you believe we've thrown this away? Easy Feezy was so convinced he'd won the game for us. And somehow we've really cocked it up. Here's Perry. Loses the ball again. We could end up losing this. Big Tomo Brown won the header, but we've just given the ball away again and again. Brooms has let his man get away from him. Come on, Bailey. We need to get shift on now. Instructions. Not time wasted. Less often. Tempo. Mega fast. And mega direct. We are got to chuck the kitchen sink against these now. Easy Feezy makes the header, but the highlight ends. Nothing going to happen, is it? We've blown it. Absolutely threw that away. They are getting a roast in there. Individuals. Where is he? You were excellent tonight. Well done. Can't blame Easy Feezy at all. That was a bad result in the context of things. It's dropped us right out of the promotion playoff places as well. I know it's early days, but I would like to be, when the league finally does stretch out a little bit, I'd like to be above the line. Could you imagine what it'll be like when we've got what's it free back? Whatever his name is. McCarthy. 6'4", but 18 jumping reach. Really good at heading. Could you imagine having him back on one side, Big Tell on the other side, and Easy Feezy in the middle? Defences wouldn't know what to do with themselves. Butler's cheered up for a bit anyway. Can only get better. They can only get better now I found you. Easy feezy. What a star. How far off are you? 3 weeks still. Flipping heck. I mean, he's gained half a star, I think, or possibly even a whole star. Was he 2 stars? He was. He's gained half a star in 1 match. I've got to rest Mensa because he's not been as good since his comeback. He can actually play on the right as well. How fast is he? Oh, right. Yeah. We'll let Big Tell do the running because Big Tell at least is 9 pace and 11 acceleration as well, which is not bad. So we'll let him have a start because he deserves it after scoring 2 goals like that. Hurst. We'll put you on the left. Onyeka, you can have a rest. You deserve it. You've been excellent. Who do we take off for you, though? Probably Leach. But we'll give Leach a run out because he does deserve one. And Duerden can come on for Brooms, who I think was a little bit disappointed in the last game, got to be honest. Anything else that we want to do? Bailey Hester for Correa, should I say. He's not a bike. On your bike, Carrera. Come on, let's see easy feezy again. Brown and Duerden. Hester. Bradbury. Pull down to Hurst, but he's not going to make it. But it's gone out. Will we see the throw? Yes, we will. Bailey Hester. Gives it to Akarakiri. The ball's crossed. Big Tell's at the far post, and Big Tell makes it 1-0. I love having these big guys on the coming in from the wings. Big Tell continues to put goals in, even though he's playing on the right this time. A great cross from Akarakiri. Great header. Perfectly angled into the bottom corner. Leek Town. Leek Town. The crowd are going wild. I wonder how many... We actually get quite a good crowd in these days, actually. I wonder how that compares to the first season. Leach needs to chase that back. Keep going, lad. Keep going, lad. Oh, no. Wow, that was close. Should have been a goal. Bet you wish you had tall players like I've got. I was so tempted to go shopping for another tall player, though. So we're defending a throw-in here. Don't know what that guy's doing, exercising behind him. Oh, we've left a free header. Bailey Hall, what a save. So far, Easy Feezy has been very quiet. But he does seem to have the work ethic to chase this ball around, which is something that our big man, Big Tell there, you can see him lumbering around. He doesn't really have that. That could be something that is worth noting, even though he's slow on the wings. Let's have a quick look, if we can, at him. His work rate's 13. So that is there's something to be said about that. I think second half, I'll give him a run out on the wing, see how he copes with that. Hester's picked up an injury. Correa can come on for him. I think that work rate will help him in terms of chasing players down, but he's not going to be quick enough to keep up with people once they've skinned him. Here he is on the ball now. Gives it to Leach. Brown swings the ball. Good header from Big Tell. Beasy chips the ball across. Hurst is at the far post. Doesn't get to it, but Correa now will swing the ball across, and Big Tell ready to poke it home, but he's offside. The flag has gone up. Could have done with that goal. We can only get better. Right, so we're going attacking. Counterintuitive to the situation. But I think we're miles better than these. So my hope is that we can crush them before they start getting a head of steam up. Leach swings in the cross, but it's too far. Hurst will pick it up. Pull it back to Carrera, who tries to cross it. Hurst gets the cross in. Feezy's at the far post, hits the post. Wow, that was close. Things can only get better. It can only get better. Now I found you. So, last minute corner, you know what's going to happen here. We've seen it all too many times. No way, you've got to be kidding. Oh, can't believe it. Once again, we've chucked away a game in the depths. We're not even going to get a chance to try and get back into the game. Straight at you, Bailey Hall, as well. Why did you not save that? There was no excuse. You are officially dropped. No, you're officially dropped there. Flipping straight at you. You pansy-hand little git. Right. Right, get out of my team. Bailey Hester's injured as well. 2 weeks he's out for. We could be headed into a rough patch at a time when we needed to be winning. What did I want to look at, actually? I wanted to just check how far down we've dropped. We're still only 2 points off fourth, but now there's a couple of teams beginning to get ahead of the game. But we're outside of the playoff places. A long time to go, of course, so it's not the end of the world. Darlington are not likely to be an easy game either. That game was going so well until that highlight in the 91st minute, and I just knew as soon as we had that highlight what was going to happen. Some would say I should have come off attacking. That might be partially my fault. But Onyeka can come on for Hurst. Butler can come on for Hall. And we need a left back. So Correa, you can come on there. And where are you, Haywood? Go to match. So we probably won't be giving Easy Feezy too many more matches unless he keeps scoring goals. Because I don't think we want to keep Big Tail out on the wing for too long, do we? Onyeka, Bradley. For a while I'm commentating, it's probably a pointless highlight. Yes, it was. Brown gives it to Leach. Leach to Big Tail. Butler sends it long for Onyeka. Onyeka's gone for goal and hit the crossbar. Big Tail's got no interest in running for that because his work rate is 5. It's the one stat that I wish I could edit on him because he's just no interest in chasing things. Correa to swing in the cross. Big Tail's at the far post. Easy Feezy was lurking. It's come back to Easy Feezy. Big Tail, Easy Feezy, Leach. Leach, can he swing in the cross? He does. Onyeka's met the header. Good save by the keeper. Big Tell. Leech. Big Tell again. Gets a low cross in this time. It nearly fell for Akurakiri. Now the counter-attack is on, but Brown wins the header. I mean, he is awesome at the back as well. I need to find another one of him. As Akurakiri scores, was he onside? No. Nothing is going right at the moment. This is getting serious, man. I mean, to be fair, they're playing a back three, so we could probably do with getting a better winger on. So Brown went for goal from the free kick. Now it's a corner. Going attacking. Got to exploit these flanks, guys. So Pepper looks for Waldron. They've lost the ball. Carrera now sends it long. Beasy wins the header. Well directed to Onyeka, who charges through. He's going to go beat 20 people again and scores. This guy is absolutely ridiculous at the moment. He is absolutely brilliant. He beat 7 people in the last game, well, a couple of games ago. And there he's got 4 or 5, all trying to get in the way of him, and still found the top corner. What a finish that was. Half time, we're going to bring Mensah on. I think easy feasy. The experiment with him has gone a bit quiet, hasn't it? Although he's on 7. Do you know what? So tempted to go for a second target man. Or do we play Big Tell as a deep lying forward? Oh, what have I just done? Two outlets. Put him as a tracking winger. In possession. Out of possession, just checking that they're in the right place. They are. So put combined back on there. So Mensah, on you come. 2 big guys to aim at now. Hopefully we can get another headed goal. Probably should have put a bit of just highlight that anyway. Floated crosses and hit early crosses. We want to get that ball in the box. I mean, no, those defenders must be quaking in their boots now with the height that they've got to deal with. Here comes Mensah. Big Tell. Leech. Big Tell's peeled off a bit. Mensah gets the ball across. Easy peasy, and that is 2-0. We're not there yet, though. We've been here before. Let's drop to cautious. Still half an hour to go. We've already blown a 2-goal lead and a 1-goal lead in our last 2 games. We need to make sure that we do this now. That's his 3rd goal in 3 games. 2.5 games at that, because He's been on the, he was on the bench for the first game, came on and scored them 2 goals. Thought he'd won the game for us. Bradbury gives it to Onyeka. Onyeka thought he was going to go for another goal, but they've given the ball away now. Massara is away, and he has got pace to burn. Heath does brilliant to get to that one. That was a dangerous moment. Right, so instructions, because I can see what they're trying to do. Out of possession. No. Mid-block. Don't want to pull the attackers too deep. Much lower. And drop off ball. They're trying their best to get in the back of us. And I think what we'll probably do is, in possession, pull back these guys to defensive midfielders, just to give us that little bit of cover. So deep line playmaker and a box to box. Big Tell lost out on a header there that he should not be losing out on. Oh no, I mean, Heath is doing the opposite to what Hall did in the last game, and showing an absolute excellent aptitude for stopping these one-on-ones. I mean, that pansy of a hand that Hall used on that penalty was ridiculous. Right, you need to kick him. Kick him! Oh, tackle in. Tackle in. Get stuck in. Anything else we want to do? Regroup if we lose the ball. Got back to defensive. Trying to see this game out now. Bradbury plays the ball to Onyeka. Beasy. Onyeka out wide to Correa. Onyeka. He's going to go for goal himself. Skewed the shot. Probably should have crossed it. That was a nice win in the end. Gave us a bit of a heart attack towards the end when they just seemed to decide to implode defensively. But to be fair, Hall was sensational then, and definitely Heath, was sensational and definitely kept us in that game. He made some great saves there, definitely. I mean, he is definitely my number one keeper now. I don't care whether the other guy, Paul, is moaning. Heath is better. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there. We've managed to get ourselves up to 4th. So that was impressive. But yeah, I'm pretty tired now. I want to go to bed. So I appreciate everybody who's popped into the stream tonight. and thank you so, so much. And I'll see you again soon. I'm Stevie C. This is a Leek Town, part of Prem, signing off. Bye.